And it's Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe. And the finish! And it's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That has ended up in no man's land. Neymar. Cafu. And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message for the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And it's Serginho. Now, can they get him away? Serginho gets into some space. That has been slung wide. He whips it across. And De Bruyne! In he goes again. There was plenty of power on that. So, third quarter of the game. And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Roberto Carlos. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Belgium have the chance to go the other way. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is good strength. Looking for options for movement. In bullish header! Really well taken goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Belgium, number 27.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Mbappe.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just...
Big chance! Can he finish?
De Bruyne.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 14, Isak. Number 5, Bellingham.
Beckham with the short one. Oh, nice touch. Beckham. Belgium are looking to go forward now. And here's Ibrahimovic. Chiesa. Now it's Isak. Nicely worked. And he's away. And it is a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Mohamed Salah goes short. Salah crosses. Schmeichel claims it. Safe hands. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Beckham. Fired deep towards the back post. Neymar. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Aims beyond the defence. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's tried one! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior, good chance here! And that was very necessary. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. Could move up a gear here. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Threads one in. Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
In again. Terrific header. He has done it. Deep into injury time. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won.
Header! Goal! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Who do you think this... Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's heaved it away. Knocks it into space. It's a good ball out wide. He has a look up. And that's been drilled in. Skriniar gets rid without sophistication. Looking for options for movement. And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So what can they make of this? Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that is a good ball. It's Ibrahimovic! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Cruyff. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi. And he's whipped it across. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit powering forward here. Played out to the right. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cruyff. Gullit gets across to intercept that. Roberto Carlos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Clipped into space. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. An instinctive delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Cruyff quietly revving up. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different... Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Corner number 2 then. Beckham goes short. Now it's Beckham. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pele. Vieira. Over to the left. Aimed beyond the defence. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. That has not gone well. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Great vision. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Roberto Carlos. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Ibrahimovic looking for the run. Beckham has it in a wide position. Takes aim and crosses. Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread it left. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, important interception.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Iniesta! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Neymar. Cruyff. Yaya Toure is the team's great visionary. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that is a little undercooked. Bullet. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos delivers. It'll be a throw-in. Can he get it through? Cleared without complication. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Cruyff. Still just a single goal between the sides. Lobbed in behind. Shot could be on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14.
Inter Milan can
Numero
now
11.
introduce the first of their
Neymar.
substitutes.
Numero 30. Messi. Numero 44.
Rafinha.
Vieira. Lasciano il campo per
And that
il
interception
numero 20.
was
Il numero
most
17.
necessary.
That's
Il
great
numero
positioning,
18.
so good
Il
from him.
numero
Roberto
22.
Carlos is in a really good position
Il
out
numero 8.
wide.
Gerrard. L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Picked out brilliantly. And this is Adriano. There's the shot! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, to see it unfold.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ibrahimovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Matheus Cunha. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And this is Adriano. Now it's Rafinha. Bullet. Iniesta. And the counter is on.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Adriano. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
A probing pass. Oh, delightful ball. That's the keeper's ball. And it's Bergomi. Threads one in. Bale receives it in a wide position. Skriniar with a fine tackle.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Bale! No, he didn't quite meet it right. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Hangs one in. And he's there to clear it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bale gets into a good position. Gerrard. And it's claimed by the keeper. Beckham. Toure gets over and intercepts.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Gerrard. Now, can they get him? Adriano! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Attenzione, un cambio.
All hands on deck for this one. Delicate ball, and he's had a shot! Oh, incredible! And that has raised the roof! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Having took, and that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, what a game, unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Toure promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vitinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a shade optimistic. Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
Crossed into the box. Oh, what a climb! Now, who's going to be first to this? Otto. Now Foden. Bellingham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Look at the space here. And Hullet! It's in!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him. Setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Incoming delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Foden. Some good work on the right flank here. He has found the way through. It's a quick ball upfield. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Vitinha. Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. That'll be a throw-in. And he was quick to react.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. Played into space. Can he get onto this? Now he's off and running. Beckham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Could move up a gear here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's there to retrieve it. Bellingham. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? He's in space and looking for options. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Bellingham. 15 minutes till half-time. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now, can they get him away? It's a good ball out wide. Chooses to go cross-field. Foden. Bellingham. Threads one in. And this is Forlan. He's away. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 21, Diego
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's a searching pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Vitinha. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Knocks it into space.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Forlan. Bellingham. Koller. Tries to play it through.
There will be
Now it's
1 minute
Roberto
added
Carlos.
time.
And the counter is on. Just eases him off the ball. Guardiola. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly...
And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist
Please be
change
reminded
at
that
this
drinking
stage.
is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out to the left it goes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Bellingham. Foden. Otto has it in a wide position. Otto is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Pull it. Iniesta. That has been slung wide. And that has left him in a heap. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
950.
Distributed tidily. Showing great feet there. Fired deep towards the back post. Punched away. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. Toure does really well to win the ball there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Nuno Mendes, tidy with his distribution. Skriniar gives no quarter whatsoever. Foden. Guardiola. Applies the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Gets into some space, takes aim and crosses. Skriniar gets it away. Ibrahimovic, well, played right into his path. And he's found a way past. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Beckham, and he's managed... Can he finish? He has done it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
After 77 minutes is number 21, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Substitution in progress.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Puskás looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Otto. Can he get it through? Now it's Roberto Carlos. Haaland. Guardiola. And it's Vitinha. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. Ball's played through. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
He gets big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Cruyff. Crosses it in. Oh, he's been caught on Vitinha! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss. That pass has been well intercepted. That's the end. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And already we're underway here.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Odegaard, and he skips past his man. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yamal tries to pass it through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cleared away. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Timber. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good run down the left. Can he get on the end of this? Nuno Mendes. There's the delivery. There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Played back in. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And here's Beckham. Now here's the delivery. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi. And it's Odegaard. Spread it left. Odegaard. He can run onto that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Stood up well to him there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's them. It's them. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Ibrahimovic. And here's Dembele. It's a good ball out wide. Showing good feet. Yamal going face-to-face with his... Goes for a shot! Nicely aimed pass. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. That's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now. Rodri. Rice. Odegaard. And it's been played through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Timber. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Rice. Now Odegaard. Good take, and is he in? And he's quick to get it clear again. Iniesta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rice. Now it's Yamal. Odegaard. Oh, that's fabulous. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's in plenty of space here. play for a goal kick. And he's had it nicked away. Rice. Arsenal finding their passes.
Oh, it's Dembele.
And this is Marmoush. Skriniar. Iniesta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal. Rice.
Now it's Beckham.
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello, attendees.
An
This is
intriguing
a
half, lacking only in
children's
goals. The
announcement.
score
With the
0-0.
father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Omar Marmoush. Number
Whistle
24,
goes, and we start the second half.
Number 16,
So the first half brought no goals.
coming on the field. Number 4, Mbappe. Number 37,
Yamal.
Van de Ven. Number 15,
Rice.
Joshua Kimmich.
It's Kimmich. Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Timber's cross. And he's gone backward here. Big chance! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with...
He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And they've got a throw. Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. It's Dembele! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now he's got space here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van de Ven gets over and intercepts. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to play him in. And it's Kimmich. Tries to play it through. Skriniar gets rid without sophistication.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 12, Tenber. Number
Hakimi.
10, Yamal.
Rice.
Coming on the field, number 7, Bukayo
Saliba.
Saka. Number 17.
Oh, it's a promising
Olise.
build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... And the shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A case now of complete control. Kimmich. And here's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Odegaard! Superb from Odegaard! A finish of true class! Just cruising! They are cruising! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great vision. Crosses it in. Big header! Rice. Played out to the right. And it's Rice. Olise looking to run onto it. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Ledjed. Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And it's Cruyff. Now is this the final assault? Olise. Kimmich. Now it's Odegaard.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Can he finish? No mistake. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
90 minutes is number 9.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Roberto Carlos.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's picked out the run. It's Dembele! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Cruyff. And Mendes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That has been cut short. Played into space out wide. He has found the way through. That's tidy. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played in by Roberto Carlos. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gives it back. Rijkaard. Aims beyond the... Ibrahimovic! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Iniesta, he is through here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He gets big! It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
João Cancelo. Played in. Terrific header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That has been slung wide. Good ball over the top. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, sweet feet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely spread. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out wide. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's ambitious. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's lofted through here. Well, there's the clearance. Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, it certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Nice looking ball. Kante clears. Oh, what has happened here? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pinches it off him. Referee's given a throw. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Cafu. That's very neat. Goes for a shot! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Cafu clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Egypt are looking to go forward
There
now.
will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Luis Suarez! And he's gone direct here. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Iniesta. Can he get on the end of this? Egypt trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, it dominates aerially so often. And it's Iniesta. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Deftly away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rijkaard looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's good vision. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Egypt are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's the throw. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has not gone well. Beckham. Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Egypt clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rijkaard tries to clear. Thinks one through. Hullet finds himself offside. Cafu. And it's Hullet. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Iniesta, good purposeful running this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. Hullet. Kante getting this one clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Beckham. He's got away. The ball goes in. And that has been knocked clear. That's a little off target. Roberto Carlos. Searching pass he's played there. Can he get onto this? Oh, good take in a good area.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. And now the breakaway. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. That's the keeper's ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's a searching pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He has found the way through. And this is Roberto Carlos. Egypt can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but...
Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Egypt.
Desperate
20,
defending required here.
Conte. Number 2, Rijkaard. Coming on the
Roberto
field,
Carlos with the short one.
Johan Cruyff.
And the referee brings it to a close. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective.